In the forest, I got caught in a trap set by the locals. They are a weird bunch. Look like overgrown kids too immersed in a game or something. I guess the war caught them in the local camp, but they managed to survive despite the attacks from bandits and mutants. Had the giant bear not chased them away, they'd probably have ruined my day completely.
So you got out, you asshole. It takes real skill to get away from the master of the forest. This means you're dangerous. Damn it. Fucking backpack. I got greedy. I got greedy. Well, shoot me. Or scram. I gotta get ready for the final exam. Tell the teacher. I defended ours. Didn't chicken out. Didn't bully the girls. Teacher, I'm here.
Still hanging out there. If the master didn't get him, more reason to hurry up then. Yeah, let's pick up some speed. Hey, who's that over there? Oh, damn you! How did you guys manage not to see the master? He can walk silently, and we were distracted. Another intruder got caught in the trap, and Eugene got excited and started demanding all the loot, or at least the boots. Another intruder? Weird that Olga didn't say anything, and didn't even come with us. Ah, well, so where is he? Still hanging out there. If the master didn't get him, more reason to hurry up then. Yeah, let's pick up some speed.
Why did they put me here? Instructors know better, of course, but still.
Eugene! Man, you're already with the teacher. Damn, you almost got away from the master. Almost.
Better not. It's gonna snap.
Hey, am I teaching you how to do nothing? I'm not, so you stay out of my business.
I just want to help. It's totally going to snap.
You already did help once. You're lucky you still have that arm.
So I made a mistake. Do I have to sit here for the rest of my life now? Was all the time getting those badges wasted?
Wasted? Of course, no! You're doing an important job guarding that trail. He didn't come here alone, that guy. Why do you think I'm setting the traps?
The council doesn't convene unless there's some serious matter. By the way, did you already set one at the camp entrance?
Sure thing, the first thing I did.
How about the cave?
What cave?
What do you mean, what cave? The one behind the pond up the stream. It goes straight to the camp.
I know where it goes. I just didn't get to it yet. I'll finish here, then fix the old ones on the trail, and do the cave one last.
Sure, it's your call. So if the intruders get to the camp through that cave, it will be your ass drying on the porch of Teacher's house for a week at least.
Look, you're really getting on my nerves now. I know. Shut up already.
Shoot yourself!
shed lines are spreading. Holding that is harder than keeping one intruder under a lock.
Who's that?
And we will hold the swamp.
Better check.
Don't be afraid, weaklings.
Nothing. And it looks like there never was anything here. I guess I'll just go back.
All right. Anyhow, you pioneers shut your pants. Now we'll have to board the train. Better than waiting for their attack. Remember the teacher's word. We defend ourselves. Attack is the best form of defense. What? I don't remember the teacher saying that. The teacher said you have to read. So we read that in our book. Well, if you read that in your book, then you can attack. And we won't. The teacher also said that you can't just kill everyone. You have to take them to the forest court.
Ah, we expected as much from you. All right, we can handle it ourselves. And we'll hang the second intruder from a post once we catch him.
He's not offended, and he didn't hurt the girls. He only defended himself. Why kill him?
Because he's an intruder. Because he came here like a bandit, so he'll get hanged like one. And I dare you to say we are bandits.
Is that a threat?
It's a warning.
Enough! I declare the session closed. And now, as hospitality dictates, let's eat together.
How long do you think Buddha is going to stand in the door?
What the hell just crashed over there?
I said something. Roman will decide that when he's dead. Why? Oh, that's a great idea.
I just think we shouldn't have put him there. It wasn't he who told the lie, it was a drifter. Besides, Olga distracted him.
So he was punished for being dumb, not for lying. You can't really be so stupid when you're guarding someone. He got lucky the drifter just left. Could have slit the dumbbell's throat.
Ah, that is true. Where do you think he went, that drifter?
Vita said he was heading for the church.
Why don't we give chase then?
Well, he didn't harm us at all, really. Besides, who's gonna mind the cat if we all chase him, huh? Imagine if the master comes.
I guess I didn't think this through.
Yeah, Vitya didn't either. See where it got to. Learn from his mistakes, man.
A waste of time!
I'm learning all right. Well, I see it's great.
In any case, if no one makes it worse for himself, let's restrict him.
Oh, stinks like something died. I guess I will go wash the sweat off.
Yes, but the pirates think that protecting their friends, as teacher has told them before, is the important part. What he told them in the end is just...
What the? Huh?
going into this teacher's house on his vows. He's an instructor now.
Oh, but he earned that. That intruder was tough. There were 3 of our guys around.
So what? Does that make hitting you behind a big deal?
If it's such a small deal, then I think you could do it too. Here's the stick. He's the next intruder that comes with it if you fancy teacher's house so much.
Up there! Look! What is it? There was that shadow. This is the spot, no doubt. Why would any intruder be here anyway? I should have some sleep. Because as it is, there's no point in me standing here. What could have fallen like that down there? I wonder what it was. I heard some noise here, I'm sure. Why would any intruder be here anyway? I should have some sleep. Because as it is, there's no point in me standing here.
This place is so good. Quiet. I wish it could always like this.
Are you writing there?
Sure I am. What else can I do?
Good. Right. I will be brave. I will protect my friends. I will never bully the girls. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully.
I know already. I will be brave.
Nothing. You could go mute for all I care, but this thing isn't going to say a word anyways.
Why? Even you can talk.
Freeze, Drifter! So, we meet again? Though I bet you don't remember who dragged you out of the water. My name is Olga, by the way. Was it you fighting the Master of the Forest? Awesome. Our hunters had been staying away from him for years. Damn it. Sorry, teacher. The logs all rusted up. Your friend Alyosha is already at the dam. He said your colonel won't wait, so you don't have much time. Sorry, I can't take you there. At today's council session, the pirates moved to attack your train, but they had no right to even call one without me present. As usual, I need to go and sort this out. But I have a few minutes to give you some directions. You need a boat to get to the dam. And our pirates keep all the boats at their swamp camp. They are not the sharing kind, but that's no reason to attack. Nobody wants bloodshed, so just stay out of their sight. Take the road to the barricade. Go down to the swamp and find the dock. That's where Alyosha and I took the boat from. Teacher, forgive me. There are some left, but be careful. Well, Drifter, take care. And don't make me sorry I helped you people. Tell Alyosha I said hi. I'll stay a bit longer to tend to the grave of the teacher. Decided to relax a bit before the trip. That's a good idea. And I'm stuck in thought here. Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming here, though they haven't forgotten. The teacher raised us all, taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Roman does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then. Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything. Anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, a recipe for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters. And to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him, he would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts. calling them musts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course, they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other, at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings. In the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio, hoping to hear from them. The teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together. So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it, if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the Admiral, and the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The Admiral would have none of that, so he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the Admiral, there is nobody who'd dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, all right. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Well, At tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Did the teacher save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they can't deny that, and we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.